Have you ever felt like the life you're living isn't the one you truly desire? What if I told you that within you lies the power to change your reality at will, to shift from one version of yourself to another simply by changing the way you think and feel? Quantum jumping is the key, and it's waiting for you to step into it. What is quantum jumping? It's the art of shifting your consciousness to experience alternate realities where all possibilities exist. Imagine you're standing in one reality, but with a simple shift in mindset and intention, you can jump into a parallel reality that aligns with your deepest desires. This idea, while rooted in quantum physics, is a powerful spiritual and mental practice that can reshape your life. The concept of quantum jumping aligns closely with the teachings of Neville Goddard, who often spoke about the power of the mind and imagination to shape reality. In his teachings, everything begins in the mind. What you think, feel, and believe becomes your reality. Similarly, quantum jumping is rooted in the understanding that your thoughts and emotions create your experiences, and by shifting them, you can step into a new version of yourself. As we dive into this topic, we will explore how quantum jumping works, its connection to quantum mechanics, and how you can begin to practice it today. But before we get into the practical exercises, let's lay the groundwork for what quantum jumping truly means. The science and spirituality behind quantum jumping. Have you ever wondered what makes your life feel so predictable, so set in stone? Is it possible that we're just experiencing one layer of a much larger, infinite existence? Quantum jumping is based on a principle from quantum mechanics, the idea that particles can exist in multiple states at once. This is known as superposition. But what if your life, your experiences, and your choices exist in parallel realities, all waiting for you to step into them? Quantum jumping suggests that just as quantum particles can be in many places at once, so too can your consciousness. The observer effect, a phenomenon in quantum physics, reveals that the act of observation influences reality. In a similar sense, your attention, your focus, and your awareness shape the version of reality you experience. By focusing on a different version of yourself, a different state, you can shift into that reality. Now, let's go deeper into how quantum jumping works. Imagine your mind as a vast, expansive field of energy. Everything you experience, every moment, every feeling, and every thought creates ripples in this field. This idea aligns perfectly with Hermetic principles, specifically, all is mind. What you focus on expands. By shifting your focus to a desired state or version of yourself, you influence the quantum field and move toward that reality. When you practice quantum jumping, you are not just using your imagination or wishful thinking, you are consciously creating a new pathway in your life. You are aligning yourself with a new frequency. This is where the concept of frequency alignment comes into play. You've heard the phrase vibration matching, right? It's the idea that everything in the universe vibrates at a frequency, including you. To experience a different version of yourself, you need to match the frequency of that version, to align with it. Quantum jumping is not about escaping your current life, but about realizing the limitless potential within you to create new experiences. Whether it's wealth, health, love, or success, quantum jumping is about shifting your perception and allowing the universe to reflect that change back to you. Quantum jumping is not about escaping your current life, but about realizing the limitless potential within you to create new experiences. Whether it's wealth, health, love, or success, quantum jumping is about shifting your perception and allowing the universe to reflect that change back to you. It's time to begin the journey of quantum jumping. For this practice, we'll use a guided meditation that will help you access alternate realities by shifting your mindset and energy. Before you begin, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Imagine a version of yourself that you admire. Perhaps it's a version of you that is living your dream life, a life of abundance, peace, and success. Picture this version of yourself in detail. How does this version of you think? How does this version of you feel? What does their environment look like? The more vividly you can imagine this version, the more powerfully you can align with it. As you breathe deeply, allow your thoughts to quiet down. See yourself stepping into the body of this alternate self. Feel their confidence, their abundance, their sense of fulfillment. Step into that version of you with all of your senses. Feel the shift. Visualize a door in front of you. This is your gateway to the new reality. With each breath, this door begins to open. On the other side is the life you desire. As the door opens wider, feel yourself stepping through into a world where your desires have already come true. Now, imagine yourself living in that reality. Notice the sensations in your body as you walk in this new version of yourself. What has changed about how you carry yourself? What has changed about how you view the world? Pause here and reflect. What's different about your thoughts, feelings, and actions in this new reality? What changes can you make today to align with this version of yourself? Take a moment to journal about your experience. Quantum jumping and Neville Goddard's teachings. Neville Goddard's teachings are rooted in the power of the imagination and the feeling of living in the end. He believed that the mind is the creator of all reality and that we must feel the wish fulfilled before it can manifest. This philosophy aligns perfectly with the practice of quantum jumping. When you jump into a new reality, you are embodying the feeling of the desired outcome, much like Neville's concept of living in the end. Neville's core teaching, "Feeling is the secret," is particularly relevant here. To experience the reality you desire, you must first feel it as though it's already yours. By shifting your feeling, you shift your frequency, and with that, your reality. Quantum jumping works in much the same way. By shifting your emotional state, you align with a different version of reality. Pause and reflect. What would it feel like to live in the end of your desire? Spend a few moments fully embracing that feeling. Imagine yourself already living your dream life, and notice how your body responds. Your energy will shift in powerful ways, just as Neville Goddard suggested. Now let's explore the connection between Neville Goddard's teachings and the concept of frequency. He often spoke about how the subconscious mind does not differentiate between real and imagined experiences. Quantum physics agrees with this. Your mind, through focused attention and emotion, brings about the physical manifestation of your desires. Neville Goddard's technique for manifesting is simple but powerful. First, imagine your desire as if it's already here. Feel the joy, relief, or peace that comes with having it. Use all your senses to anchor this feeling deeply within you. Stay in this feeling for as long as you can, shifting into new realities. What if you could look back at your life from the perspective of someone who has already achieved your dreams? Quantum jumping gives you the ability to experience this shift. The key is to consciously step into this new reality with intention. The idea of as above, so below, from Hermetic principles, teaches us that the inner world reflects the outer world. By mastering your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, you begin to change your external world. Quantum jumping helps you to consciously create this inner shift. One of the most powerful aspects of quantum jumping is detachment. You may have heard of the concept of letting go in manifestation practices. This means trusting that your desires are already on their way and releasing any attachment to how or when they will appear. By letting go, you allow the universe to bring your desires to you in the most harmonious way. As we conclude, think about one area of your life you would like to transform. Is it your career, your health, your relationships? Take a few moments to visualize your life already being exactly how you want it. Feel the emotions that come with living that reality. Allow yourself to completely embrace the energy of your new life. Quantum jumping is not just a practice, it's a way of life. It's about remembering that you have the power to shift your reality in an instant. By aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the life you desire, you become a conscious creator of your experience. As you move forward, remember that your mind is the gateway to the infinite possibilities that exist within you. You are the observer, the creator, and the experiencer of your reality. Each jump you take brings you closer to the version of yourself you've always known you could be. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit from this powerful knowledge. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. Embrace the quantum field and watch as your world transforms.